Gosia, have I pronounced your name correctly first?
Gosia, yes.
Gosia, wonderful.
Right.
So tell me, how long have you been an acupuncturist?
Acupuncture, I started studying acupuncture in 2012. So that's actually when I moved to Brighton. I've been practicing now for, I would say, around 7 years.
Okay.
Lucky
And
number.
yes, lucky number seven. And do you, so, I mean, I'm aware that you also offer massage as well. Have you been offering massage? Was that before or was that at the same time?
So it actually started at the same time while studying acupuncture. I had massage training on the side,
Okay.
um, just to get more skills. And often you end up doing a little bit of massage when you do acupuncture as well. So I thought that would be useful for me, useful skill to have.
Brilliant, brilliant. And what did you do before you trained to be an acupuncturist?
So work-wise, I've been working a lot in hospitality industry, so AKA waitress.
Yeah,
But actually, you know what? It's a hard work. Had to support myself throughout studying, but it gives you a great customer service. So it is
absolutely.
actually beneficial for any career you're going to take.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you.
That's what I've
Oh,
been doing work-wise. Um, Hobby-wise, I've always been into healing therapies, and the holistic therapies have always been there around.
okay, okay. And what about in your sort of spare time then? So, do you do any sport or anything like that?
Currently, I don't do any sport. I should be. However, I used to do belly dancing. I used to be a
Oh,
belly dancer.
wow.
Yes,
That's going to keep you fit.
that was my hobby then. Yeah.
Cool, cool. And what was it like working? So I know that before you joined Natural Balance, you were working as an acupuncturist with Celebrity Cruise Lines. What was it
Mhm.
like working on a cruise ship?
Right. So I actually decided to take that job on the moment I started acupuncture studies, because that's how I got to know about it. And working on a cruise ship is great because you obviously can, well, you're working a lot. You're working a lot, but that's important for your practice. But it's fun life because you get to travel, you get to see the countries. In my position, I have time for that. However, I know other workers, they don't really get to have that freedom. So in my experience, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah, no, I know for massage therapists and entertainers and other people, it's actually really hard work, but
Yes,
sounds
yes.
great if you had some opportunity to see parts of the world as well whilst you were working at the same time. Um, I'm not much of an expert in acupuncture. I'm not an expert at all, but can you tell me a little bit about whether you have any particular speciality or whether there is something you particularly enjoy treating with acupuncture?
Right. So when you actually start studying acupuncture, you get inspired by everything. You want to treat psychology because it's connected to physical body. You want to treat internal chronic stuff. But because of working on a cruise ship, where the environment is that you see people on a fast-paced time, and I treated a lot of pain management. So this sort of started to be my specialty. A lot of arthritis issues, a lot of sciatica, back pain, this general sort of cruise population age groups. Therefore, these sort of things, pain management.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I've only done a couple of cruises, but I think I was probably the youngest or one of the youngest people on the ship when I did
Yes,
cruises. So I can appreciate it's quite a mature
it's,
population and lots of sort of musculoskeletal type stuff. So
it's
yeah,
very much. And the
absolutely.
seasickness as well.
Oh
Don't
wow,
forget.
okay. We don't get too many clients with seasickness, but yeah, I hadn't thought of that. But yeah, absolutely. Brilliant. And sort of thinking, sort of say more topically about things that might be affecting clients now. Can you treat things like hay fever, for instance, with acupuncture?
You can treat hay fever. There's actual points that are perfect if you have any stuffy nose. I know the hay fever, it can be either you get stuffed or you get runny nose. So with acupuncture, the good thing is the points are pretty much the same for both things. So you can treat hay fever, you can treat even snoring,
Oh wow.
everything to do
Okay.
with this. Yes. So
We probably,
I
yeah,
would say acupuncture can be applied to many things.
Yeah.
Everyone is different. They have different constitutions. So for some people, treating hay fever may be a question of 2, 3 treatments. Other people with more intense hay fever may need more repetition. But ideally, you know, everyone is they got the same body. It will take the treatment in nicely.
Yeah. Yeah. And do you actually have to have something wrong to have acupuncture? So for instance, if I, you know, if I just want to feel better, say, well, just general well-being, can you have acupuncture without something wrong?
You can. As an acupuncturist, I always find something wrong.
Okay.
You know, I'm joking. But yes, absolutely you can, because acupuncture is nowadays, the way they see it, you might call it neuropuncture, because the points that you stimulate, you actually stimulate nervous system. So if you want to have some relaxation effect, if you're getting tense, your you know, neck and shoulder is tense, you get stress, those points that can be used to stimulate the endorphin release, the happy hormones. So
Oh, wow.
yes,
Okay.
you can take, you know, something out of the session, even if it's not pain,
Yeah.
it's not chronic issues.
Yeah. So basically, if you just want there is such a thing as a relaxing acupuncture.
Absolutely, absolutely. Something we've called on a ship just to try acupuncture.
Right, just to
They
try.
just want to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, there are loads of people out there who are stressed or, you know, have trouble sleeping or just a bit anxious. So yeah, it's great to hear that acupuncture can be beneficial in those situations as well, where it's just a bit of relaxation. Um, cool. My last question then, because I know that you also offer cupping as well. How does that work?
So cupping comes actually from Chinese medicine. It's a way of creating a suction in between the cup and your skin, sort of to pull the skin up so that we can drain all these. Let's say you're coming up with cold and flu very often, so your immune system is not really strong. So cupping will help you stimulate that. Or let's say you work out a lot, your muscles are tense, you want to kind of detox them from that lactic acid. Again, cupping can be applied. So it's just a different form of massage that your hands may not be able to do.
No,
That makes sense. It's very relaxing as well.
great. Okay. Well, thanks for your time today.
Thank you as well. Have a good one.